The thieves. Sorry for the break in transmission, ladies and gentlemen. So what does this mean for you? How does this affect you? You watching me. See, I'm not saying that you are poor, because you can afford to spend your evening and watch Mayegu live for the past 1 hour. That's incredible. Now, what does this policy mean for you? Would you still be able to afford that internet to even watch Mayegu for 20 minutes in the next few months? This is what this simply means. And for you to know that Nigeria, and all this, their policies and the rest, they are not limited to that your city. So Makurdi, Jigawa, Duse, Ikeja, Lagos, Owerri. No, they are not limited to those places. When you look at the integral part of what makes up the Nigeria today, and the effects of what this simply mean, oh yeah, let's talk about that. Adebayo Bakari is still the one talking, in quotes. Said, what does this new policy mean for Nigerians? Essentially, this policy will create hardship for Nigerians. When you go to the US and the EU, European Union, like when you come to Europe, and even in Kenya, like I've mentioned, people still need to hold cash. This is especially true in rural areas where people aren't very educated, in lower income groups, and are elderly. These people rely on cash, which is true. Emefiele probably isn't thinking about them. You have to go and buy a smartphone for them so that they can start doing cashless. They can be using Samsung Pay or Google Pay. Abi, like you. Abi, hold on. When you look at the purpose of cash itself, is the most inclusive payment system. Is the most inclusive payment system we have in the country. For me to use my bank app, I need to have access to the internet. To use USSD, I need to have access to a mobile phone. For internet banking, I need to have a smartphone. How many people have this? How many people have the education to use Paystack, Flutterwave, or any of the other payment systems? Cash also doesn't rely on any third party. Once you have it, there is complete autonomy to conduct transactions. True, holding it comes with its security risks and it loses value, but that's people's preference. Think about it. This new policy is saying the money you have in the bank, you can't do this with it. You can't withdraw it all at once. If I'm holding cash, nobody can tell me that, you know what I mean? Nobody can tell me that, rather. Now, continue. Cash is also instant, which is why people use it for settlement. There are cases where people get fraudulent alerts, which is why they resort to cash instead. Cash won't affect monetary policy. Banknotes in circulation relative to total money, that is money available to be spent, including the deposit in your bank account, is just 6% of all, compared to your own GDP. Now, so when you say 6% of the money you have in your economy is what is slowing down the effectiveness of your economic policy, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. Does it? Does it? No, it doesn't. You can't say you want to restrict one of the primary ways people conduct transactions in your economy. This policy will only slow down transactions in the informal economy and affect economy negatively in terms of output, job opportunities, and what they can earn. It's not a crime to hold money. It's not a crime. Now, the criminals who abused it and they are getting away with it, and your system is allowing it, they should be held responsible normally. Adebayo Bakari continued. There are rumors that the policy might be connected to the current political circle. I can't speak on that. All I know is the benefit of the benefits the Central Bank of Nigeria has outlined, and decisions to redesign the currency and the timeline and suddenness of its decision to restrict withdrawals won't lead us to a cashless economy, won't make policy effective, and won't lead to financial stability. None of this is going to make any of these things they have said. None will do that. Now, overall, the central bank is using the currency redesign and the withdrawal restrictions as a silver bullet to achieve things it can't do. We have had experiences in India where these policies failed woefully. I am coming to the comment section. Wait, make I finish reading. Don't worry, I'm coming. I'm almost done. Cash is a way to ensure transactions. The government needs to do its work to solve insecurity and other issues, not the central bank. At this point, one has to ask, why should Nigerians bear all this pain? Why should Nigerians bear all the cost for a policy that is likely to achieve nothing? These are questions central bank has to answer. Oh yeah, let us now go to the layman explanation. Before I go to the layman explanation, Mopigo Ogunliyi. Oh yeah, who they tell me who they disturb all of una there? Like who they show me? Right. It be like say somebody don't one stray dog don't enter this gathering. Somebody the first one we enter. Somebody the one we enter my eye right now. We are done already. I want to be sure. Say now the person go. You want make a who be the person who they disturb all of you now for the comment section there? Hey, as you see, that's one thing though. When you are sitting in front of when you're standing on the podium in the temple of truth, or even if you are sitting down in the temple of truth, you can easily see everyone, including the Ashiris that misroad enter our midst. I don't see the name, don't worry. Let me see if I can just where's that? Make a get rid of this Olori Buruku way they disturb my people. Listen, I have passed the stage. Let me tell you something. I have passed the stage in my own life for an experience. So I have passed the stage where some keypad warriors, okay, some low life cretins. Some of them due to their reaction, or should I say, reacting to what Mayegun is saying about their criminal leaders, the Bewiri kidnappers that they call the terrorists they call leaders in Nigeria. When they begin to now throw jibes, hey Mayegun, you no get job, go and look for a job. This one, look at this guy, he no get job. Imagine, no. Look at this Mayegun. You don't even shave. I say, okay. Look at this Mayegun. Look at him. He even look ugly. Okay. Oh, look at him. Look at all this. Look at this Mayegun. He cannot even speak good English. All right. Look at me very well. I don't pass those stage where they say I will come feel like say, Shay, na me you did. No. I don't want you to disturb my people, okay? Usually don't say that. I saw where the guy said, money. I don't know what I mean. I don't know. Let me see if I still see that anyway. The guy said, my hair, don't they go back? He said, my hairline, don't they go back? Because of money. I don't know. I don't know what that means anyway. So whatever anything he said, don't worry. People have said a lot to me. My friend, can't you just speak good English? I say, you they mad? Can you ask, can't you ask the Oyibo to speak good Yoruba? Can you bring any Oyibo man, come and sit beside me? Make me they speak the English. The one way you know understand very well, Abi. And then bring one Oyibo man, making consist sit there beside me. Making con they speak Ijebu. Sit down here. Oh yeah, Oyibo, sit down here. You go school, you study Ijebu, you study Yoruba. You can speak Yoruba, Abi. Yeah, very good. Oh yeah, sit down here. Come and speak it fluently. You weary. It is still at that stage. If I speak English, anyhow speaker, take her like that. If you know like him, change the channel. Some people they will say if you are speaking English in a way, language. If you they say, oh, this is Oyinbo, they although there are some Oyinbo where they cause a deco, and I advise you, don't even bother listening to them. Now those ones they will say, my friend, they saw you, Obama. That's why I beg you speak Igbo, Jare. If you know if you speak this English, some be like that too. But now all of now fault. How many Oyinbo go speak Igbo fluently? Like the way some of us are trying to speak in English or French or German or all those things, you suppose they say my egun well done. That's what people tell me. My egun well done, Jare. I understand everything you said because that's all that matters. So you can't use all those things on me anymore. I am not here because I want you to like me. Come on. I'm not here to look to a smart, kinky, that. Even though I love it, every time I go for shaving and all, I actually love the way I look. I'm like, I know, they're bad. No, I know too bad, Sha. They're bad. That kind of thing, But it doesn't matter to me. Mole washo yi to war next day. To baje asho ti mo repeat when I want to do my broadcast. Now, so no be fashion parade. Are you with me? Sometimes some issue day where we say, as in the boy for your heart, if na apron where you get, put on for horn and put on the camera because that time where the Rawania, you saw those Rawania where they bring them. The Rawania, we call them the, those ones they bring and say, I want to be deal. I won't go talk before it come out. You don't get time for show off or parade or anything. So you can't come to me and use all those on me. And obviously, you can't actually tell me somebody is paying me when you are actually sitting with everybody right now. The people that are paying me, look at them. Those are Mayegun supporters. Those are the people that are, you this Mayegun, let us be honest. Who is bankrolling you? Weary. Oh, what's the service? They attend service. Now here, see people where they pay me. Some of you don't even know that on Mayegun's Diary Politico, you could actually order my shirts. You don't know I have maybe I should even be telling you more so that you will probably stop insulting me sometimes because you shouldn't be insulting Mayegun. You can go to my shop. I've got a shop on YouTube here. If you go there, you can order any of my words, Mayegun's quotes. You see them on a lovely shirt made in Germany. There's a company that makes my clothes in Germany. If you go onto my platform, you will see them there displayed. Mayegun stuff. All my stuff there that you can buy from any part of the world. Now, people where they pay me, so I have earned so much goodwill based on one currency, the trust. So using my look, using what I say, or they know they baffle me. Just don't disturb my people. Sure you get? No, they disturb them. Leave them. When they do service like this, then linemen and they concentrate. If you enter them, they go feed on you. They go come, they call me. Mayegun, please get this person, especially on YouTube. Don't go there. Come the cause they behave like Agbero or Mortal. They're not too like that kind of thing. You know what I mean? Respect yourself. They watch quietly. So it no be by force, may you comment. If he touch you, Itoba Kailara, pick up the phone when people are calling in. You self calling. Are you with me? Anyway, let's go back to Emefiole. No. You don't come out. Somebody said I haven't seen the miscreant. You no go see him again. And if by any means he mistakenly enter again, alaye ekwe me. Babajio. Hey, when I see your hand, I go see him. I may not see him immediately, but I go see him. And I go see the person where they make all of you now uncomfortable there. They cause nonsense. We are talking about something good. We are talking about some of you who are like, 7 years ago. They told you they were going to lift you out of poverty. Ashe, instead of lifting you out of the poverty, inside the pit, inside the hole, they dip you in. I mean, where their PDP led you into. Instead of APC, to give you rope, say, oh yeah, take this rope, everybody come out of this hole. You know what the APC gave you? They gave you cutlass, they gave you digger, they gave you shovel. They said you the digger more. How did I know that? In 2015, on record, they said 12.5 million people are on paper unemployed in Nigeria. Then others are underemployed. They said about 20 million Nigerians were underemployed. What is underemployment? Underemployment, we say you go dress a day. You won't go work. I say, AJ, where you they go? So about which kind of question be that? I'm going to work now. Can't you see the time? 6:30. I need to go and get the bus. They go work. People they go work. You said they go work. Abi? They can say, Baba, how much did they pay you for that work? You say 7.5. 7.5. Bawo kilo day. What happened? I just the manager until I get something better. So they count people who get job now. You they count yourself. And now they promise that by January 2020, they are going to increase our salary to 9,500. Because we have complained, my ego complain. But there's nothing to do. We just have to, I just have to manage it. That's what I'm doing. So when they say people who have job now, make them rise up. Everybody who have job, or should I say, people who have no job in this church, stand up, let us pray for you. You just sit down. Then they call it underemployment. Something where we say your take-home pay. No fit take you home. Yeah. You like that? Take home pay. That can't take you home. But the numbers were still pretty much like a handful in a way. Like, somehow. Everybody, some of you even had enough money to be loading on social media. To be shouting change. My future, the future of my children. Buhari will do my future. Buhari, they will change my future. Your future. That you are never sure of job, they don't take come from you. Today, some people even feel like some people are dead. They are not dead, though. Not be everybody where see for social media again die, They no die. Okay. They're not dead. But Nigeria don't kill them. Social media. You say, my brother, I know they see you for Facebook again. Sorry, Jari, all those things they cause depression, Jari. I know to like social media again. I don't fancy it. In fact, I am more closer to God now. I don't do all that things against God. Ushe power. You will say for 2014, 2015, you be champion for this street. Why you not tell us say you don't lose your job? Because now they say the total number of people who have lost their jobs between 2015 and 2022, they don't cross border. Ogbeni, over 80 million people unemployed. 33% unemployed? Recruit. 20 million youths. 50 million youths. What are you going to eat? Cassava, agbado, and is grown here.
And we are competing with armed robbers and the bandits to recruit from the youths who are unemployed. 33% unemployed. Recruit 50 million youths into the army and the other thing. Take away from their recruitment source. What they will eat? Cassava, agbado, corn, and the morning, yam in the afternoon. It's growing here. You create demand and consumption. For over 5 million army of boot camps,
is their new upcoming end power. And there are people who are waiting for it. Boots. You better go and buy your own soldier boots. If you have anybody from abroad that can send you, this one that they call a Bemi DJ. That's what they say, like, now until death do you part. That kind of boot. And your boot camp. That's just 7 years after you had a little and you are shouting change. Some of your friends who were like, yeah, shut up your mouth, Mayegun, you are enemy of progress. Now, yeah, I'm still here. Some of you believe that some of your friends are dead. They are not dead. They are still alive. They are now part of the system that Emefiole want to strangulate them. Because, like I said, you found yourself in a pit dug by the criminal PDP. Then they migrated to start APC. You bought all the lies. You flew with it. You were jumping up and down. Now, when you now see that hole where you did, instead may they give you ladder, the rope where they give you, and the shovel and the digger. If all of you now, when you now don't dey tire, you now go on the dagger yourself, for no reason. I say, why did they just keep people like that now? Why did they keep people like that? See, we don't know why. It's just that we it's a normal. We do that all the time. When we fight, we just thought we should just kill and burn and do all that. Say, but why? Why? We don't know. We don't know. It is the system. Asylum lewa. Asylum lengbe. When others who won't try run away, the rope won't use the rope come out. Instead, make them use the rope come out. They call they use the rope. They tie their neck. You are using the rope to tie your necks, and you are strangulating yourself. That's why people are dying. Spiritually, I became a queen saying over you. Spiritually, I mean, whatever. People are still alive, but they are walking dead. That number is out there. Emefiole. What Emefiole is doing now is this. Shebi, some of you are graduates. And they are talking about business. Some of you are even saying you are putting it on social media. Some of you will survive though in this destroyed economy. As a CEO. Already meet the CEO. My friend don't become CEO. Wait till they happen now. Jawa now, CEO. Say, Baba, now that my small POS business where they do for Baba, POS, from POS to to bank. Oh yeah, give us something. Because now God will make you start POS business. That same God, believe me, I know be small person. That same God, go turn them to bank for you. Theater. Nigeria, where you are creating false hope until you can say, I know if you continue again. Then you fall into that system. The trap is always about the whole trap you are falling into are set with their policies. Now we no get money. Now we no today, you know what I mean? And especially those of you who are running businesses, small businesses outside their banking circle, they want to take from that money. And in the process, they want to destroy that for you. So your POS or no POS, you better start looking for another job or another business that you can do. Okay? Because what they are doing now is that people can make a withdrawal. I mean, maybe you can say you are an organization. Okay? So let's say you are big and then, I'm talking to you as a POS, what have you now? You are big enough. You've got like 1 million naira you are using or 2 million naira. And you make transaction worth 1 million, 2 million every day. So which means you're going to be making enough withdrawal and then what have you, Abi? Good luck to you. Or now you are going to figure that out. Or you, that they have told that it is a way to control this or that. And yet, in your local markets, there are those ones who are like with the small businesses and the rest of them. So you're going to need cash to deal with them, Abi. Of course, you're going to need that. And just like many other businesses like that,
normally you say, they should switch to Interpay now. They should switch to this and that. Very simple and easy, right? And for the past 6 years that they have been shouting cashless, 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 have you asked them how far they have managed to get those people on, right? Anyway, let's go to what the people are saying. As it is, now, you can't take out more than 20,000 naira in a day, cash, from your bank. You can't take more than 100,000 naira in a week from your bank. Yes, you can make transfers. Now, that transfer is the real target. So when you make transfers that are above 50,000, 100,000, right? Or should I say individual? Okay, they say individual. If you make transaction or transfers that are beyond 500,000 naira, you will pay between 5% to 10% of that money to the central bank as the charges. Like I said, they believe that the larger percentage of the population, over 400, let's go back over that again. They said the largest percentage of the population, that is going to be like over 100 million, have no bank accounts. And their transactions in billions and all of that, daily, every day and all that, they are not passing through their bank. And they want to target that because they are not targeting it for any other thing than they want to have a cut in all the money, all the transactions you are making in your market, in that shopping, in all those places. They want to give us cuts, 5%, 10%. When they do business of 50 million, 40 million, 10 million, 20 million with Uche, with Emeka, and they pay cash. Emeka will now take the cash and take it to the bank and deposit it just like that. Is that how to do things? No. When you want to transfer money to Emeka, that 50 million, or let me say that 20 million, you have to do it through the bank. It is safe, it is normal. Even your grandma that is running a sawmill back there in your village, that is also running a multi-million naira, transactions like that. Yeah. And you know that most of them are like cash and carry, abi. So what that means is that when you want to pay Emeka that 10 million naira, you have to pay Central Bank of Nigeria 10% of that money. Now, when Emeka also want to pay his own supplier, which normally Emeka does, and they have been charging him every now and then. Now, Emeka will have lump sum when it takes 10 million from you, and it takes 5 million from that one. It takes 2 million from this one, and he wants to pay his own supplier, and he has to pay like 100 million naira. Central Bank will just be like, oh yeah, Emeka, fast. I bet no waste time, Emeka. 100 million, yeah, transfer. So yeah, give us our 10%. What is the 10% of 100 million naira? 10 million naira. What is the 5% of 100 million naira? 5 million naira. Those who have been doing formal transaction, right? Most of them make their money from informal economy, where people who patronizes them comes in bulk cash and all that. Now, those who come in bulk cash are not going to have that cash to give Emeka with this policy. They will need, if they need, for example, you as an individual, and you want to buy yourself, a TV, a new plasma TV, a new flat screen TV, and it's about 300,000 naira. Okay? So, what you will do is that you will need to go and make, when you want to pay Uche and Sons, you have to transfer that money that way, which is all right. But normally, many of you will take your cash out. Now, you can't take that cash out anymore. Here is where they want to create the black market, the place where we are going. Go. It is the case of having access to your cash, being able to use your cash when you want and wherever you want. According to them, they don't want you to have access to that cash because terrorists may take the money from you. Fraudsters may take the money from you. All of that money that you have, put it in the bank. Okay? That's what they are telling you. But what they are not telling you is that the more money or transaction or transfer you want to do, as you are doing them, as you are money exchanging and they will know, they will see it. They're not really interested in what you are to do with the money, but they are interested in taking their cut from it. Okay?
Now, if you say 5%, for those of you who touch money all the time, let's say you want to buy something of 400,000 naira, and you need to take your cash out. You need to go and withdraw your money and go and buy. Okay? But you can't take 400,000 naira out. It will take you 1 month, 4 transactions to get 400,000 naira out of your bank. Your money. So what do? If you want to do that, you will fill a form and write the bank manager, write the branch manager, and tell them what you want to do with the money. You provide your identity card, provide your this and that, to show that what you said you want to use your money for is what you want to use the money for. When they are satisfied, that's when they will now pay you the money, 500,000 naira. So when they now pay you that money, you will what? You will now pay them percentage as charges for transferring such money. Okay? You will pay charges. Automatically, they will take it out of your bank. So let's say 10% of 500,000 naira is how much? 50,000 naira. Do you know that when you go to party, and you say, Omo, I need money to spray, Shebi will they buy money for party, Abi? When you want to spray on 1,000 naira notes, how much do you pay to those people where they sell money, the new notes? I mean, I've not done that in a long time, so I don't remember. How much? 1% of your money, or how much? 10%. Okay, I'll use the random number now. Okay, let's say you need a single bail of 100,000 naira. That is 1,000 naira, 100 pieces. That's 100,000 naira. Okay, the person that is going to sell you that mint money will take maybe 5,000. He will tell you, he will say, no, I'm going to take 5,000, or I'm going to take 10,000. I don't think somebody will take 10,000 from me for selling currency, but you are going to get to that stage, okay? Now, let's say 5,000 naira. So I'll give that person 5,000 naira. Then I'll give them my money and say, I need that mint, new notes. So what I'm paying for, that value, that transaction, right? What I'm paying for is the mint notes that I am able to touch that to spray. It is still my 100,000 naira that person is getting and giving me, then I have to pay him that 10,000 naira 5,000 naira. So central bank want to be the people selling you money. Okay, no, don't do that. Central bank want to be taking cuts from when you spend your money. Do you understand that now? Because you can spend your money, but there's the amount you can spend. There's the amount you can take out. If you begin to take more, they want you to give them a cut. But their cut and what the black market is, the one they are creating for Naira now, their cut and the black market cut is what will make you understand what you are about to enter into. You see this Naira to dollar exchange rate, official rates, black market rates, they all started from something like this. When rogues believed they could control currency and how people have access to money. But they can't. Do you understand that now? Nobody can control how you access money. When people want to access money, they will devise means. And guess what? That means they will devise or they will create is going to stand side by side with the fraudulent scheme they created. Because initially, from everywhere they've tried that, it has failed woefully. Now, let's come back to how much of this is now going to take away your spending power. So once they control that, what do? Central bank want to take 10% from you before you can spend 1 million naira. If you want to take cash out, you have to fill form. You have to do all of this. Have you ever asked yourselves that those who bring bag of money, minted notes to the parties, how are they accessing those money? How do you think the people who are bringing cash, those minted notes to your parties all over the place in Nigeria, how are they able to access those cash? And you cannot access the same cash. Even if you approach your bank and say, I need minted notes, they will tell you they don't have them. But when you go to parties, these people with the bag of money, different denomination, 50 naira, 100 naira, 200 naira, 500 naira, 1,000 naira, they are there waiting for you. And no amount of it you want that they can't give you. If you want 20 million naira, if you are ready to pay them, they will bring the 20 million naira cash to that place you want it. Am I lying? Na lie? Shall I? Shall I? Have you ever asked yourself, where did they get the money? How are they getting it? Nigeria is a corrupt system. This policy is not they didn't make the policy to help you. They are making the policy to further destroy you. But maybe destroy is a strong word that you don't like me saying. But that's exactly what they are doing to you. When people take away everything that could make your human existence, something meaningful. Make your life meaningful. When they do everything to take away that from you, then that's destruction, to destroy you. It's not about you. It's never about you. None of the ideas is about you. You're just the pop-up pawn for them to pop it up and make it look like, see, people accepted it too. People understand it. People understand waiting. Show Goni. Sorry, Jari. My people are calling my attention again in the audience. Make a take small break, and then we can continue. So who the brethren, who they disturb all of them again? Before I continue, I hate distraction. If there's anybody who is also doing that, especially on YouTube, oh yeah, make that person raise up your hand. Raise up your hand if you are the one causing wahala inside the congregation. Because normal, they're supposed to slap you out of the congregation. What is wrong with you? Can't you just read the room? Read the room now. People don't look like you. If people know they talk like you, what do they find there? You shall want shori bruku enter where they don't like you. If this place be like a synagogue now, you enter here, they act anyhow. They go so ya day boboye. Tie am. Bring rope, bring shear. Tie them, tie am. We'll cast out the devil way enter am. Where the boy? Efosa. Oh yeah, Efosa, raise up your hand. Efosa, see, you've made people call my attention now. Efosa, just say hi. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I'm so sorry that this might be like, you could just continue. Leave this guy. No, we can't leave them. No, don't leave them. Efosa, I like you. Efosa, people say they don't like you. Sure you get. And if you call, I don't know what you do. Sure you get me that. I don't know what you do. But Efosa, people don't like you inside this place. If not physical one now, for see me then grab you and then bring you closer, bring you confront the altar. They go tie your hand, tie your leg. Come put one big pillow for your mouth. Come tie them again. We can call the prayer warriors. I say, yeah, prayer warrior. These are the prayer points. Efosa omo, that's all we need. They go come open your mouth like that. They open and say, Efosa omo, what? Who will be your mama? Who will be your papa? We won't do deliverance for you. Read the room next time. Just read the room. I mean, that's what I do. If I'm in a place and I realize these people know they talk better about our leader, I go just excuse myself and leave. Do you understand that now? So, Efosa, people don't like you, even though I don't know what you did. But when they say they don't like you, what do you want me to do? So, Professor Emefiole, the central bank gomino. What they have now done is that at the back door, I can then consider if I should pay 10% to central bank or just call AK for Yemetu or Challenge. Or make I quickly call Bimbo with the Yaba. Say, Bimbo la. How you be now, Baba? Come. See, I'm money the 10 million naira now. Now, so people will get money they talk. So I need 10 million naira now. You fear me get the cash?
Say, Baba, Baba, now I don't cost now. Now, so they go to talk, that say they talk dollar. Baba, now I don't cost now because the exchange rate is, the exchange rate for Oshogbo is different from exchange rate in Ibadan. So you give me the exchange rate of Akure. That one where they are Akure now, that 10 million, Baba, it go be like 1 million or 10%. Say, come on, Bimbo, I know if it give you 1 million. Now 1 million central bank they ask for now. Bimbola, I need 10 million naira cash. I beg. Tell your guy, say I go give him 800. I don't think give you 1 million. If not, I go central bank now. Now Bimbola go come enter, doing thing for the backyard. They will come bring me my cash. And I can go and do what I want to do with the money. But you see, those of you who are genuinely in need of it, the ones who are like trying to run your 200 naira, 1,000 naira business, 500,000, 530 for you, the 50,000 naira business, and the rest of you, it will be at the end of the day that you realize that you should be very careful of what you wish for. Always very careful. Sometimes, people who tell you to have faith, these are dumbos and idiots who are always, they are like weather people. Whatever the weather says, anywhere Bele face, they have opinion. But if you can't think deeper, it's not like you have anything to do anyway. It's not like you have anything to do to fight them. But it's always good for you to know what they are doing to you. And possibly have a sort of understanding too of us who just don't want to be part of the lies anymore. We don't want to be part of the lies that we know has contributed to what we are experiencing today. So why should I then kind of, still put my energy into believing that they could pull a stunt? They can't pull any stunt. They are lying to you. Nigeria is going nowhere. These criminals have done so much damages that if Nigeria is still going to work again, listen to me, this is not like a dooms. No. To see Nigeria work, Nigeria never worked in our lifetime, so don't let anybody say, make Nigeria work. Nigeria has never worked, ever. But at least we'll get back to a place where you can still say, or maybe I say this, if you manage, if you rough farm, it will take you another 99 years. This is not because I want it to be 99 years. It is because of the damages these criminals have done. And guess what? That recovery, me and you go die long time. 50 years ago, 100 years ago. That's when they will now say, people who existed in that place where they call Nigeria 100 years ago, they suffer, then see. How did they survive? That kind of thing. Maybe 50, 100 years time, people will be like, how did people like us, our generation, how did they survive? How did they cope? Were they so dumb? Or were they so stupid? We know stupid though. Now just say population of useless and stupid people, they have always been more than people will be say that they call rebel. People like us will be say, we know the agree. Say, wait till they worry, everything will be gra. Just before guy, just take a knee, bow, say sorry, sir. Say sorry. Say, no, I know they say sorry, sir. God will punish you, sir. God say, you they mad, though. They beat you, they cry. We they tell you, say sorry. They say sorry. Your mouth way open. You see they talk. Oh yeah, beat them. Some of us be like that too. And our internet, we are no say no go hand, 100 years time. Some people will watch all these videos and say, no be all of them dumb, bro. Some will read your comments. 100 years time. If this Mayegun's diary political still there, when YouTube still there, this one go there. 100 years, they say, sorry. How did they that, man? Sorry. That kind of thing. So the point I'm trying to make here is this. You should know what is coming at you and those who are responsible for it. Even if they are speaking grammar, speaking sweet tongue and the rest, don't listen to wearies that are telling you that have small faith. Faith, Imbo. Sorry, Jare, my dear sister, faith. They say, yeah, are you questioning grace? Grace, Ibo. Sorry, Jare, sister Grace. I don't mean you. I'm just talking about those who are using these buzzwords to make you stay and wait and expect. Like those who told you same 7 years ago. Today, some of them don't turn pastor. Some of them they are like, what do you call them? Sport pundits on social media now. People where they tell you, where they say, I swear in the name of my father, I swear in the life of my daughter, I swear in this, Buhari will change it. Many of them are now pastors. They're not telling you that heaven is real. All this life race is nothing. Vanity upon vanity. Don't be waiting you promise us with this, Baba.
You promise us good life and prosperity, security and progress, jobs, and then corruption go die. Which one you call they tell us say the most important thing na heaven? About which heaven again? We go die? Because person will not die. No, they go heaven, no. Then the criminals are changing story now. Some new ones are telling you, don't listen to this guy. He's talking nonsense. He's sitting abroad. He's saying nonsense. He wants you to go see, Baba. If waiting the apple for Nigeria is not so frustrating enough for you, that you should get so hungry enough, that you should be like unconsolable. Say, my ego is okay. No, see, it's all right. Don't touch me, oh. Don't touch me, oh. Nigeria, don't do me shaggy, oh. You are supposed to be angry. I mean, what else should you do? Sober, coward, or coward into what? Into somewhere, into the box they have placed you. What is good in that? I don't even understand. Like, how do you enjoy being like in a small box that they place you? A box, hey, Musu. Oh yeah, sit down there, sit down there. Hey, shut up, sit down there. Go, come on. Good boy, good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Like that. What is joy in that? How do you enjoy that? Okay, I understand. Now Scotland, me I did. Now Nigeria, you did. They never grab me, push me enter one of these their guard room. You are right. I understand. Okay, fine. I don't want to be insensitive, okay? But you get what I'm trying to say, Abby? There's no freedom in living in a bondage that is mostly psychological. Is here. Ogani, don't let them kill you. Now you want fight for Nigeria, Abi. Now you want fight for the people. Now, yeah, Jesus, Shineke, may you not die. You. If you go there, they go kill you. All this nonsense. You still get killed anyway. You are just a victim in the waiting. Yesterday survivors. Remember that quote, eh? Yesterday survivors are today's victims. Today's survivors are tomorrow's victims. All of us, me and you, as long as Nigeria exists, we are just a disaster waiting to happen, a victim on the queue. That's why we shout, say, oh, man, break it up to save life. Oh, I beg you, break it up, oh, and you are laughing. And we're just like the goat, or should I say, the rams being led to the slaughterhouse right before our eyes. They are killing what you should probably call the future. There's nothing anywhere. That's why we are screaming, break it up, please break it up. Shut up your mouth, come and break it now. You are telling me to come and break it. Sure. Emefiole will groom you until you are man enough to tell yourselves the truth. All of these lies, all of this, El Dorado they are painting. Can you please take a look at those painting them? I mean, can you please take a look at those who are making all these promises and tell yourself that you are not mad for believing them? When they say, at least have small faith now, everything will be negative. At least let us have small faith now. Small faith, he kill you, Danu. He's been killing a lot of people. Sorry again, Jerry, Sister Faith. I don't know why. Sister Faith, Sister Kate, Sister Grace. These are some of the names that people have used to the buzzword they have used to swindle you. You want this? You want to challenge Grace? Gracie, person steal public money, take and build house, buy car. They can't give a ship fancy title. You say na Grace, Gracie. Sorry, Sister Grace again. It is well. I'm just saying, Nigerians will talk and they will give you excuses why they are corrupt. Corruption to them is described in different manner. You know, you can't always say that. That's not corruption. Let me explain to you. You see, corruption is now you can now describe corruption. There are many types of corruption. Baba, how much they give you now? You can't become persuaded to describe corruption. You cannot just say corrupt. You and I, they shout corruption. You collect corruption. No. Now they don't give you small. You can't they say, my friend, let us be very factual here. I mean, by the definition of Professor Leahy of Nikure, Chomo, agree. I mean, mommy. So we know all of this, where people choose what they consider as wrong, all right, just when they wish and they want, in their way. Again, it's all just to tell you that be responsible, okay? I promise to take calls, okay? I want to take calls. But I want to talk about this man. We'd be say, ha! Now, that's another thing. No? Tifnumbu and his handlers, they are very, very consistent. You know, they are like consistently inconsistent. That's another play. In another play, you know, see, it was a Oyinbo go afi call Oyinbo man, we study Yoruba. Then you can't play with word with the way they play with words. Tifnumbu's handlers are inconsistently consistent. What does that mean? Because you're going to break down, I need to break it down for you. And so that they use grammar, they deceive you, say, wow. Hang on, this is what should have happened. When I said, let's take it again, okay? I want to talk as a motivational speaker. Because Stephen Numbu tell us, say, in the sales talk, suddenly, Stephen Numbu can tell us now, say, Omo, na inheritance, latibo, Papa, kini gbogbo eleyi now? Inheritance, so I shall be since morning. Try to ask myself and all of that. I said, which year were you born? I was born on March 29, 1954. Can you please repeat that, sir? Yes. I was born on March 29, 1952. It won't go 54, be 52. So that's why you say, so if I want to address you, I'll not be like, okay, Professor Mayogun, speaking grammar. Ladies and gentlemen, there's something I need to tell you tonight. And I'm saying this from the perspective of a deep, long research. Me and my team, some of them from a team of experts from Oxford, international relation department, where we were trying to study the characters who make the body of Nigeria charade election. And the man came on. And this man has been inconsistently consistent. What should you do? You go clap for me. Guys, you are not used to this. Yeah. You see, some of you are even clapping in front of your TV right now, aren't you? I wish somebody recorded you and send it to me. Like, Mayogun, you see what's in the course? My husband is sitting here and clapping when he knows that you're actually like just being stupid. I don't know if I was being stupid anyway. Because they have been inconsistently consistent. Nothing can be held. I mean, you can't hold them on anything. When he says something you don't understand, they're going to say, oh, now you know go school. You know go school. Shut up your mouth. You better say you don't go school. Tinubu is a very smart man. Tinubu is all those nonsense, Abi. Then the next thing they're going to tell you. Because Tinubu speak in the language of the gods. They can't do one cut and paste, cut and join interview. BBC. Story day on top that one. Oh, now, time no day. If to say time day, I'll share the story with you tonight. I want to take calls. I actually want to take calls. Then Tinubu can't drop the bombshell. Say, people who are asking him, I'm not afraid of my wealth. Yes, I'm not afraid of my wealth. I make my money, I inherited property from my father. Hang on. Pretend that Tinubu they talk, okay? as you are watching that screen, just pretend with me like it's Steve Numbu talking, okay? Oh yeah, Steve Numbu, how did you make your money, sir? I inherited money from my father. I am not afraid of telling anybody about my money. I made my money from my father. Listen to me. When you ask me about my money, you have to ask me politely. Listen to me. I inherited money from my father. I beg, who be your papa? I said, listen to me. Then I invested this money in stocks. Stocks do yield, don't they? Yes, sir. Stock do yield, sir. Like, like Warren Buffett in America. Investment, yeah, People who are talking about my money, they hate money. That's the problem. They hate money. I don't hate money. I inherited money. Wallahi talai, all of now, where they cook all this whole thing, Ní iwájú Ọlọ́run tá a kì í pè jẹ́rìí irọ́. Tí Ògún bá ń jẹ́ ti Ọlọ́run. Gbọ́. Riot máa ṣẹlẹ̀, wàhálà máa happen. Ní heaven. See, if any of you, if they see any of you around the Heaven Boulevard, Abi Heaven Avenue, Abi Heaven Road, you can't trespass, They go stone you from there because some of you know what you are cooking. And you know the end goal of what you are cooking. It will serve the interest of few, and millions more are going to live in the abject. No, it's not even abject poverty anymore. They don't call it multi-dimensional poverty. I don't explain multi-dimensional poverty to you before, Abi. Now, one kind of poverty, maybe say it heat from everywhere. You know, people say about what happened. I don't know what is wrong with me. Say, what do you mean now? Like, do you need to see a doctor? I don't mean a doctor. I don't know. Do you receive off Aye or something? Do you dream? Now, poverty, multi-dimensional poverty. Multi-dimensional poverty. They hit everybody from everywhere. You don't get description. Now, as they do you, you go talk. Say how they do you. The way they do you, is different from that person, but it is similar. Because now the same shege they deal with all of you in that same trap. Look around you. Just take a look and see and smell the coffee. I have shared my own. No, maybe say I don't wish you well. I wish you now well. I know there's touch naira. Although I feel sorry for the people that I always reach out to. Because it be like say, even if I say, hey, yeah, me do help people with so. Now it may feel like go hold the money. Last, eje brace up. Winter today. Before they say winter is coming, winter today. Winter is here. Go buy your jacket. Jacket is at the real information that will help you in the time of EG. You know what? It's even okay. Some of you have not seen winter. But all of you who have seen winter, you know what I'm talking about. You better call your people and speak to them in language they understand. And tell them, Mayegun said, winter today, and this winter is also EG winter. Because they come with, if they carry anything where you see before, if EG, you know that whirlwind. Woo. Whenever he will pick everything on his path, woo, like that, yeah? Can't imagine say na cold one. I say if they grab you, go freeze you. Now don't go be like, what's up, Baba? Talk now. Hey, talk, oh. You know they talk again, no. So why you know they talk again? Say because what is you? Hey, Nigeria. Now, if you have the right information, you might brace up. Winter is coming, oh. Or winter is here. Oh. Now go make another tea. If you still want to be part of, okay, hang on. I have something for you before I go. I am asking all of you who are going to watch. Take a look at your screen. Who be this guy? I have been seeing his picture with Emir of Iwo. That's Emir of Iwo. Sure you get. Akanbi Iwo. They say this guy, now I haven't done my research, okay? But they say this guy, they say na Taliban. You saw those Taliban with the Afghanistan that time. They say now a younger picture. They don't give a shiftancy title for a war. All of you that are still learning how to maneuver and fight a Fulani terrorist. I'm going to come be like, say, waiting day closer. This one's worse past a Fulani terrorist. So if now waiting they talk, say them be. So, Kolong Bawani o. Oluwo, Emir of Iwo. We don't know who this person is. We know that there are incursions to Yoruba land where people are already, where these fanatics are already funding different Islamic groups in Yoruba land. Some are funding some partly education and all that. We know the end goal. Anyway, because even the place where Bokwari come from, Niger Republic. You know, Bokwari is Omo Baba Onipekpeye from Niger. For those who know Bokwari's story. Now from Niger, Buhari father, when they pick a pigeon. So now pigeon be Pekpeye. Pigeon are yelling now. Duck. In Papa, they pick duck. Because you see the border between Katsina, Daura, and Niger Republic, now just to cross, it be like some person they cross a drainage or they cross gutter. Buhari father, we come from Niger. They pick Pekpeye, they pick Pekpeye. He pick Pekpeye, reach Daura, pick Pekpeye, reach Sokoto. Come meet somebody there. Come bomb Buhari. Buhari come here, come use Nigeria to develop Niger Republic. They can't make Niger Republic, the 37th state of Nigeria, open refinery there, expand this one there. They give them money, they give them this or that, open border and the rest. Buhari is about to go. And they now said, oh, this Boulevard is for Buhari, our greatest illustrious son. That's just what they told the media. Even in Niger Republic, you know what they call Buhari? That Boulevard where they paint for Buhari. Now criminal they call them. I bet who sabi speak French. C'est mon criminel. I don't know what they talk, but you see them for your screen. Boulevard Muhammadu Buhari for Niger Republic. The people where they Niger know him. They say na say criminal. I know that one criminal. Says criminal. Says. And I come back, I'll take calls. And thank you for spending your evening with me. Even though I try to make it, a little bit lighter, in a lighter mood, the message is still passed. Do you understand? Because that's the reason why you are watching, isn't it? Anyway, don't go anywhere. If you enjoyed this so far, you can still like my broadcast, okay? Like it, subscribe, share it if you haven't. And then, yes, call in if you want to. I'll be back.